Welcome to Sihanoukville, Cambodia's most controversial city.
Are they girls to rent or girls to talk to?
Once a serene beach town, it has transformed into a jungle of concrete, casinos and chaos.
To me, slums in Phnom Penh felt far safer than I feel right now here.
Gambling dens, scams and prostitution thriving in the shadows. A city that moves faster than you can keep up. I've explored sketchy neighborhoods across Asia, filmed in slums around the world, but this was the first time I truly felt danger. And it started in the one place I should have felt safe, my hotel. Let me show you and then explain.
Places where not allowed to enter. I am staying at this resort.
Oh no.
What do you mean no?
No.
I am staying at this resort. What do you mean no? Sorry?
The hotel where I stayed was called Hawaii Lounge, located within the Mario Hotel and Resort complex. Hawaii Beach, though listed as a public beach online, is now only accessible through this resort. My booking clearly advertised beach access as its main selling point. Shockingly, when I tried to reach the beach, the security stopped me and became verbally aggressive.
Hello? Yes?
Yes, private area cannot walk through in here.
But the beach I can use because I'm staying right there in Hawaii Lounge, so I can use Hawaii Beach.
You stay in Hawaii Lounge?
Yes, I am.
You just come from there?
I came from there, from Hawaii Lounge. I walked.
Please understand why they inform you don't come here, then you have to stop. It's private area. While they inform you don't go there, then you have to stop.
I didn't come
wrong
there.
Already.
This is crazy, man, like completely crazy. I'm staying at the resort, and then the minute I try to get to the beach, the security stops me. It's my first impression, and I didn't think I would already have problems before we even started. I need a minute to calm down. This is Hawaii Beach, by the way. Wow, it does look abandoned though. There's nobody at the beach right now. So I'm staying at this complex called Mario Resort, and most of it is Chinese abandoned buildings, but it is kind of like a closed resort with security inside. When I took a grab, I went for security, which kind of tells you the safety concerns about the place anyway. Kind of stressed out about what just happened with the security.
As soon as I started filming with my drone, the first security guard came back toward me. At first I thought it was about the drone, but I was wrong. He didn't speak English, but he showed me a translation on his phone. It said, "On this beach, you are not allowed to sit." His behavior was passive-aggressive. Using the drone was apparently okay, but sitting, I was not allowed. He never specified exactly what he meant, whether it was the verandas, the shelters, or sitting on the sand, but his gestures and facial expressions made it clear. I was not welcome. He was watching me, and he wanted me to leave. Above all, the beach was completely empty, and I was surrounded by aggressive security from a distance. My anxiety spiked. I realized these people could have done something to me, and nobody would even know. In that moment, I knew the wisest thing I could do was leave.
I have no idea what's going on, but literally the same security came as I was flying the drone. He was aggressive and he said I'm not allowed to sit at the beach, but I don't know if he meant these things. Honestly, the first time I'm feeling legit danger in Cambodia. Right, so this is the Mario Resort area. As you can see, have some elephant sculptures over here. A lot of buildings there. Some of them are abandoned, some of them are used. There's wired fence kind of separating this area from the outside. Looks a bit scary down this way. This is the resort where I'm staying at right now. As soon as you step out of that resort, it doesn't feel as scary anymore, but it feels a lot more smelly and dirty. Full of trash everywhere underneath. The other one next to it is also abandoned. Here we have a bunch of different local shops, local businesses, The smell is really bad, and I think this could be one of the reasons why. Have a look. Just areas like this full of garbage are everywhere. So of course the smells around these areas are going to be horrible. This big building over here looks like it's completely abandoned. Yeah, you can see the mechanics here doing some works. We don't have English writing, but we do have Khmer, Cambodian and Chinese. Just darkness, now it's closed. Hard wires around it. There are some buildings with a crane over there, which means they're still under construction. We have some Chinese advertisements. This seems like a Chinese restaurant, but it's all being shut down. However, there are still some buildings that are open. I'm not quite sure what this is. In Sihanoukville, it's way more common to see Chinese restaurants, Chinese supermarkets, Chinese malls, Chinese casinos, as opposed to Cambodian. And the reason for that is the China-Cambodia cooperation under the Belt and Road Initiative. So Cambodia has opened up its doors to China and Chinese investors. Before then, Sihanoukville used to be a peaceful coastal city where locals as well as tourists would come to relax. But since the initiative started between China and Cambodia, hundreds of thousands of Chinese immigrated here to start their own businesses, to work in Sihanoukville. It is very strange when you see so many abandoned properties and big buildings that have either not been finished or they have been finished, but they've just been left. Here we have a room for rent, also written in Chinese, Khmer and English. Here is a Chinese house, I guess. There's a big padlock on it, which means that obviously there's nobody inside. This looks like somebody's leaving a bill for somebody else, but this property is abandoned, so what is he going to do about it? Oh, this is a family restaurant, Nepal, Indian, Philippines. So other than Chinese, there are some Indonesians, there are some Indian, Filipino living here, but Chinese is just majority. In Phnom Penh, it was nothing like this. I went to some of the most deprived neighborhoods in Phnom Penh, and people were far more friendly than here. I think the way people treat you, especially if they don't know you, is a reflection of how they feel deep inside them. Here is a trash side, and there's many scooters along there. I have no idea why, but we'll sure find out. There is some people inside that hut. What are they doing? Do they stay there? Do they live there? Possibly. It looks like they might live there. That's why they have like a little shelter, but it's all open. Here is one of the casinos with Chinese writing on it. Oh my goodness, guys, look at these expensive huts. Oh, I can't believe this. Remember, guys, this place looks like a dump. Like all around this area, there's trash everywhere. The houses look run down. And then you have Rolls-Royce parked right here and all these other posh cars. They have Cambodian number plates, so I guess they are from here. You can also see security right in front of this casino looking at me and thinking, like, can they arrest me yet or not, I think. Just the whole stream of them. So this is one of the Indian casinos. You can see Ganesh. In the last few years, there has been several instances in media and in the news of Indian Hindu workers being rescued by the government from Sihanoukville after they had been slaved here and forced to scam people online. According to the news, Indian people were forced to carry out cyber frauds, and that all happened within these gambling centers, gambling casinos. Here we have more abandoned buildings. Chinese. Should we get a coconut? How much for a coconut? $1. Okay. Can I have one? Can I have one? One coconut, please. Can I pay you like this? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. We have two official currencies in Cambodia. That's the only country that I've ever been to where there's two official currencies, where every ATM you go to, you can take out both US dollars and reals. Where every store you go to, you can also pay with US dollars, reals. Tuk-tuks, you can also pay in US dollars, reals. So, you know, and change, you may get changed in both US dollars and reals. There's masses of garbage here, and nobody has taken it out what seems like for weeks. All these restaurants are Chinese. There's hardly any of them have any Khmer writing. I mean, some of them do, but a lot of them don't. So Sihanoukville is based very close to Phnom, and it used to be such a peaceful coastal town where people would come to the resorts, but nowadays, because of all these abundant investments and frauds, people don't tend to stay here, they don't tend to visit. I did not see a single guest at that hotel room. Sihanoukville is an interesting place, let me tell you guys. These big buildings have all been shut down, and then just some smaller market stores have opened. There are a lot of garbage everywhere. This looks like an abandoned gate towards somewhere. But no, this looks like an area that's completely overgrown and there's many rubbish around. So there are two reasons as to why there are so many abandoned investments. One of the reasons is because when Cambodia realized what happened to Sihanoukville, that it has become a home to many illegal businesses, prostitution and money laundering, they have decided to ban online gambling. So when the government of Cambodia banned online gambling, a lot of businesses have pulled out, a lot of investors have pulled out. They left the market, they left Sihanoukville, and they left all these buildings abandoned. The second reason is the pandemic. During the pandemic, visas for Chinese people did not get extended. Many people were forced to leave or close down. Even if some people could stay, they were not allowed to run these businesses, so they chose to leave anyway. Both local people as well as Chinese people. And the city has been led into a huge crisis that we can see today, where there are problems with money, there's bound to be crime. And there's a lot of crime happening in Sihanoukville. It's called the Goddess of Liberty Casino. And it looks beautiful on the outside, looks very clean. It looks like a lot of money has gone into building it. It looks like a lot of money is still going into maintaining it. I mean, look at the security outside. There's so many security people outside. And look at all these beautiful cars. It's the first time I'm seeing these kind of cars in Southeast Asia. Actually, these ones are all registered in Phnom Penh. They all have Cambodian number plates. Very beautiful. The biggest writing is Chinese. Then we also have some Khmer on top. These are, I guess, shuttle buses that will take you to this casino from the airport, maybe. Let's go this way. Some more decoration. Oh, but how can they have such a beautiful casino and right next to it have such a trash site? Smelly trash site next to such a beautiful posh casino with the most expensive cars you can imagine. And why there are so many motorbikes here also? Are these workers' bikes? Are these foreign? They don't seem like they are foreign. I don't know. And there's more security, of course. Everywhere snacks, snail with salt and chili and chai. Well, that building is definitely Chinese. And another one right next door. It smells so bad. It's like a different type of smell than the canal and Phnom Penh slums. This smell is like garbage that's literally rotten in the sun for months. And I guess it's because of these bins here. Oh, this used to be a snooker place. It says Happy Snooker on it. Yeah. Majestic to casino. It also has some nice cars, but only a few, and these look more like shuttle cars. Yeah, that will take you to the casino. Here we have Chinese advertisement for something, or rather a noodle place or hot pot place or something, because I can see inside. But now there's nothing here. So here in Sihanoukville, I would highly recommend you to use the Grab app, which is Asian version of Uber or Bolt. Hello? Let's look at the surrounding area now. I'm doing a little short detour from our adventures because I want to book my bus to Phnom Penh for tomorrow. Let's see. Hi. Bus to Phnom Penh for tomorrow? Tomorrow? Yes. The lady is super kind here. She's letting me have a look in the bus. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Very nice bus.
But we have today we have only 3 p.m.
That's okay, because I'm going tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, 11 is perfect. The ladies here, both of them, thank you so much. It's like the first nice experience we had in Sihanoukville. I got an ice lolly. It's just so I can cool down a little because I'm feeling very, very, very hot. So this is one of the nicer area of the whole city. Could I get the iced matcha latte? So there is a dog going through the rubbish, and I guess this unused construction that some people are trying to get rid of. These girls, are they girls to rent or girls to talk to? Or and guys, if you have any idea, please let us know in the comments. What is this advertisement saying? Because I mean, this is of course is going to give you some idea. She's just wearing a bra, and these pictures are very provocative. Is it what I think it is? Or is it something more innocent? Let me know in the comments. Here is room for rent monthly. More banners we have here. I don't know what this is about. No idea. It just says something about USDT. Here we have a totally abandoned casino. It's highly unlikely for Khmer people to make such a big investment or invest in a project and just leave it in this state. But yeah, look at all the trash around. This is the main road, which isn't too bad. And then we have the building. I'm looking for something to eat, but I am at the same time seriously struggling to find places that are open. I have to cool down here because I was just getting too overheated. So I found this cafe and bakery. It actually looks very nice inside, and it's AC, it's air-con. It's called Luna Cafe and Bakery. A few people have come here with their laptops to work. So I guess they must have good internet. And I ordered a pandan croissant for $1.25. It's green because it's pandan. Let's try. The lady heated it up for me. It has this buttery croissant smell. Green inside, very nice and smooth. I got one more croissant just because I can pay by card here. So I got this chocolate croissant. It seems a bit excessive that I'm going to have 2 croissants maybe, but I just want to be full and comfortable. I'm feeling tired, so why not? Not too much chocolate, not very generous amount. Feels a bit like a scam. The last thing that I ordered to get me through the day, iced caramel macchiato. This was $3. Delish double espresso. One of the most famous landmarks that indicates the center is the two Golden Lion Roundabout. Here is where you have so many casinos, many of which are still running. Gambling is still a huge business in Sihanoukville. This is the very center of Sihanoukville. Yeah, a lot of traffic, and there are many directions we could go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 behind, I think. Okay, I can already see some advertisement for prostitution there too, but I don't think my camera will be able to pick it up just because it is further in the distance. I heard that Sihanoukville is known for prostitution, so shouldn't surprise us really. So if people tell you it's a completely abandoned city, I would not agree with that. There are many abandoned buildings, that's true, but there are still many running businesses. There's got to be many people employed, and it's usually Chinese people who are in charge of these businesses, but they will have a lot of Khmer workers. Wherever I look, there is a casino sign. Here we have a spa, a restaurant, but then above is some Chinese office building, I guess. Oh guys, I just saw another dead rat, huge rat on the pavement. This is quite often that I see these big dead rats on the pavements where people walk covered by flies. It's disgusting, it's so horrible. What the heck is that? Should we go there? All the Chinese food places are here, and then there's this, it's a bowling center or entertainment center. Gambling, you see. Hello, lady. Okay, after the seaside, we'll go inside that mall. Here you have a water park advertised, some other Chinese advertisements. Oh, an advertisement for Japan visas. That's interesting. And then some real estate, and then the complete, this looks like a bit of a slum inside there. There are people living in these communities here, right? And I have no idea if they're foreigners or not. I'm afraid that there's a lot more in Sihanoukville that I haven't seen. I've not exposed myself enough to the city. I have a feeling that there's so many workers here that live in terrible conditions that came from overseas and also from Cambodia. Pakistani, Bengali and Hindu food. La Vogue Boutique Hotel and Casino. Security outside, receptionist inside. Yeah, this place is running and we are literally a few steps away from the sea. So let's have a look. But then there's this hotel, beach resort. Does not look open. Oh, this is a cute place. Some Chinese old lady seems to be running it. It's a hairdresser's. We got to the beach. This is actually a pretty site here. It's very clean. Whoa, I am very impressed with this beach. It's such a mix of feelings. I mean, the smells, once again, are not the best, but the beach itself is super clean. I have to say though, Sihanoukville is probably the most expensive place in Cambodia, which is so ironic, but it really is. When it comes to accommodation, it's really hard to find affordable accommodation here, especially private rooms. Hostels, yes you can, but when you want a private room, you're going to pay double the price to what you pay in Koh Rong. which is a paradise island off the coast of here. You're going to be paying double to what you pay in Phnom Penh, which is the capital of Cambodia, and you're going to be paying double, at least, compared to Siem Reap, which is the main tourist hub in Cambodia, close to the Angkor Wat temple complex, which is just mind-blowing, considering that this place is nowhere near as nice as the places I mentioned. Other than some closed Chinese businesses and big unfinished buildings, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this beach. There's some jet skis over there. I'm back at the same center. Let's try to go in and see what's inside. Have advertisement for gambling, is it? I mean, there's a card here. It's like Louis Vuitton dupes, I guess, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Like all Louis Vuitton, but I would be surprised if it's real. But at the same time, I have no idea. It's very hard to tell with these businesses. Here is a beauty salon, Chinese fast food. I'm loving the aesthetic of this shop. It's pink and cute. There is this shop that looks very pretty. Got a Chinese massage place, $19. Oh, let's go inside the supermarket. We've got all the Chinese sweets imported. Of course, these are going to be more expensive here than they are in China. For example, these biscuits, which would probably be very cheap in China, cost $2.50 here. My God, look at the price of this. That cannot be right. This got to be a price for something else. I do not believe that these are $8.80. That wouldn't make sense. But oh, look at that, that's interesting. Wouldn't you guys love to try some chicken feet covered in honey? Maybe I can try these in China. A lot of instant noodles, which are very popular in China. Ones, all sorts of flavors. Some in a pot, spicy ones like this. Got sausages. Oh, we've got crisps. China is known for very quirky flavors of their crisps. What the heck is this? This an egg. Oh, more chicken feet. Oh, yummy. $38.80 per kilogram, I guess. Why don't they just give a price per one item? I'm very confused. Do I dare to know what this is? Why are they obsessed with these chicken feet for $3.20? I don't know what this is. It's like a drink, I think, powder sachet. But once again, it's sold in kilograms, $18.80 per kilogram. Oh, $20 for a packet of this. What is this? Guys, can you tell me what this is? And is it worth $20 US? Is it tea? I don't know. Oh my God, $42? $42 for the white packet. Popular for its unique taste. This must be premium stuff. For $42, we know that this, whatever this is better than gold and truffles. A packet of pistachios for $8, I think. Actually, this is a big packet, so this value is not so bad. And then we have mangoes for $4. It's going to be imported from China, so the prices are bound to be more expensive. It would be very strange if they were not, but in some ways I think the prices of some things are a bit exaggerated. This mall is huge. This is an arcade zone. These meals seem massively overpriced. $30 for a meal, $25, $38. These are not Cambodian prices, and they are not Chinese prices either. I really don't get it. How can these places survive with these prices? Meals usually cost between $3 to $5. I'm confused. I'm gonna order Grab now to the laundrette to pick up my laundry since I'm already like 1 hour late. Let's go and pick up the laundry. So I picked up my laundry. Now we need to see if I'll be able to find something. Wow, another fancy car, probably going to the casino because the casino is right there. Yeah, and this area at night feels very dodgy. There's many aggressive dogs. And also there are aggressive dogs within the complex that look sick, which is another reason I would never recommend anyone to stay at the Hawaii Lounge. What is he doing here? What is a corgi doing just in the middle of the road? So adorable.
Open.
Okay, you have chicken and broccoli?
Have.
Chicken and broccoli, yeah?
Yeah.
My hotel is literally right there. This is the Mario Resort. Can you read that? And there's this street food stand right here. It's actually delicious. The chicken and broccoli from this place is very, very tasty. I had it last night when I arrived and it was delicious, but I came here earlier, so I wasn't sure if they would still have it, but they do. Okay, so here's my chicken and broccoli. It's actually super healthy and they season it very well. And you can always see it being freshly made. I've got my laundry done right here. I've got my delicious broccoli with chicken, a healthy meal to finish the day from a local Khmer people. This is the arch, and then all these abandoned buildings first before we reach the security checkpoint. Oh, it feels like being in a haunted place. Like staying in this resort feels very scary to me. I'm not feeling comfortable at all. But have a look at this. There's more expensive cars here. More expensive vehicles. How is this even possible? Here is an abandoned series of buildings. Oh God, there's dogs barking really loud, so I'm going to go faster. I only stayed here for the beach so I could show you the Hawaii beach, but I realized this is very unsafe and all these abandoned buildings, horrible security, aggressive, sick dogs. It all makes me realize this was a huge mistake, and I'm for the first time, I'm genuinely scared for my life here. Unlike in the other places, even in Phnom Penh, where I didn't mind it. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. This is my place where I'm staying.
Hope you took some value out of this video. If you did, please like this video and comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you have any information about Sihanoukville, also let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate to learn more, and I'm sure other people would love to learn more as well. Sometimes things may happen that will stop me from fully executing my plan like it was today. So yeah, you guys, that's all that I wanted to say today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.